Let's just pull up what Donald Trump had to say. Right there on the tarmac, reporters ask about the brutal Russian missile strikes, the battlefield advances, the drone swarms, and Trump? He shrugs. Donald Trump, I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. He's killing people. I don't like it at all. You're fake news, aren't you? Classic Trump, all bombast, no substance, but let's be honest here. What's more shocking than what he said is what he didn't know. Let's address the towering hypocrisy. Trump, the same man who greenlit over 1,000 airstrikes on Yemen, flattening villages, killing families, fueling famine, now feigns outrage over 13 deaths in Ukraine, after nearly 400 Russian drone and missile strikes. Think about that, 13 deaths, out of hundreds of high-precision strikes, most aimed directly at Ukraine's military-industrial facilities. Was it tragic? Always. Is it war? Definitely. But is it unprecedented barbarism? Not even close. What Russia hit was the Antonov plant. Once an aircraft hub, now Ukraine's largest drone workshop. Footage from Kyiv shows direct hits. The fireball lighting up the skyline. That wasn't a school or a hospital. That was war industry burning. And yet, we get this. Donald Trump, Putin's gone crazy. I don't know why he's doing this. The man doesn't even know the Kiev regime launched over 1,000 drones at Russia in just 3 days. Many aimed at Moscow. He had to be told by a journalist. So here's the question, is Trump lying, or is he just that clueless? Because while he's mugging for the cameras, Putin's helicopter is dodging a literal drone swarm over Kursk. Russian air defenses have to clear a corridor so the head of state doesn't get assassinated mid-air. And Trump, the man supposedly leading America's diplomatic push, has no idea. Does Tulsi Gabbard even brief him? Does he skip the presidential daily briefing? And if he does, why is nobody holding him accountable? Because right now, Russia's not just hitting back, it's evolving, fast. Let's talk tech, let's talk numbers. Russia isn't just winning on the battlefield, it's dominating in the drone war. Production, innovation, precision. Western media is starting to admit it, albeit kicking and screaming. The Economist says Russia is raining hell on Kyiv. The Washington Post concedes Ukraine can't counter Russian jamming. And the Times quietly acknowledges what was once unspeakable. Russia has outpaced Ukraine, and by extension, NATO, in drone warfare. Russia's using fiber-optic-controlled FPV drones, immune to jamming, striking 20 kilometers behind Ukrainian lines, gutting logistics hubs like a scalpel through flesh. Meanwhile, Ukraine scrambles with makeshift drones built in scattered basements and workshops, hunted constantly by Russian ISR and missiles. So much for the tech edge. And now, escalation. Germany just hinted, then half denied, that it's lifting all restrictions on how Ukraine can use NATO weapons, including deep strikes inside Russia. Oh, and did we mention they might already have delivered Taurus air-launched cruise missiles? 500 kilometers of range, precision targeting, and possibly US satellite data guiding them. But here's the catch, they need F-16S to launch, and Ukraine's barely keeping any of those in the sky. They've already lost several accidents, poor training, or maybe even friendly fire. Nobody knows for sure. My guess? The missiles are already there, sitting in bunkers, waiting. And when they're used, expect the first salvo to be a showstopper. 150 Taurus missiles all at once to break through Russia's defenses before they adapt. But they will adapt. Like the Borg in Star Trek, Russia's air defense evolves with every hit. And here's the real story. Buried beneath headlines and spin, Russia is not losing. It's not retreating. It's not running out of ammo. It is methodically dismantling Ukraine's warfighting capacity while the West argues about sending one more launcher, one more pallet of shells, one more miracle weapon that will change nothing. This is not a stalemate, it's a slow-motion defeat. And even, yes, is now whispering that Russia has the upper hand across every metric manpower, artillery, defense, drones, and now air superiority. What can the West offer? A few dozen Tauruses, a couple of Patriots when we can spare them. What can Russia offer? Hundreds of strikes a night, logistical paralysis, and industrial-scale drone warfare. So, what does Trump say? Donald Trump, I don't like it. Putin's gone crazy. You're fake news. He doesn't know. He's not being briefed. Or maybe he's ignoring it. Either way, the consequences are the same. America's foreign policy is being driven by noise, not strategy. And Russia is not listening to the noise. Russia is moving. On the battlefield, in the factories, in the skies. The war isn't over, but the narrative is changing, and no one, not even Trump, can hide from that. If you found this breakdown clearer than the noise you're getting from mainstream media, hit that like button so more people see it. Subscribe for sharp, unfiltered takes on geopolitics and power. And drop a comment. Is Trump out of the loop, or is he playing dumb? Either way, this war's moving fast, and so are we.